Let's clear something up because I see this confusion a lot. What is the difference between a site manager and a project manager? They are not the same thing.
Are you serious?
They are not the same job. They don't do the same thing. And one is not a fancy name for the other one. Let's start with the site. A site manager is responsible for everything that happens physically on the construction site. Materials, artisans, daily work sequence, safety, coordination of trades, making sure that what is being built matches the drawings and specifications. The site manager works with the professionals on site, the architect, structural engineer, M&E engineers, builder, surveyor, foreman, storekeeper, security, everybody that touches the site daily. Now, the title can change depending on the person doing the job. If an engineer is performing that role, people call them site engineer. If he's a builder, they call them site builder or site supervisor. If he's an architect, site architect. But the role stays the same, managing site operations. The site manager's world begins and ends on site. Now, let's move one level up. A project manager manages the entire project, not just the site. Timeline, budget, scope, risk, communication, and even stakeholders. They coordinate between the client, contractor, consultants, and external authorities. They make sure the project moves from concept to completion without drifting into chaos. For example, a site manager will not write to the building control, physical planning, or regulatory authorities to notify them of project stages. That is project management territory. Yes, when regulators come to site, they will interface with the site manager for inspections. But anything outside the fence of the site that affects the project is handled by the project manager. Now, here's an important distinction that people miss. Not all project managers are the same. A regular project manager represents the client. They gather information, manage consultants, report progress, and flag risks. And many more too. But they cannot make final decisions on behalf of the client. An executive project manager is different. That person acts as the client. They can approve budgets, they can approve design changes, they can instruct consultants, they can even sack you. At that point, you are no longer advising the client. You are reporting to the client's alter ego. And this is where the final difference lies. A site manager does not decide design. They execute what has been approved. A project manager can influence design decisions, cost decisions, sequencing decisions, depending on their mandate. So no, a site manager is not a junior project manager, and a project manager is not a site manager with better grammar. There are different roles, different responsibilities, different risks. And when you mix them up, projects will suffer. How would that make sense? I've been Folajomi. See you on the next one.